RedFactor Network.
Tell me why it be, so tell me why it be, oh yeah go. Tell me why it be, so tell me why it be, oh yeah go. Tell me why it be, so tell me why it be, oh yeah go. Tell me why it be, so tell me why it be, oh yeah. Shine, 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 make it under. Not let them hold you, go under. Not let them tell you say, not let them hold you down, oh no. Wine, 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 anybody I can like it, oh no. Stop it.
Nigeria made its Olympic debut in 1952. We have been present in all Olympic competitions 14 times from that point till date, winning 23 medals in the process. And now it's London 2012. We have Nigerians here, but what's unique about this is this country. The UK hosts almost 3 million Nigerians, and the Nigerian team expects home support from that perspective. We want to see from Nigerians that live in London, what is their perspective? How do they feel about the Nigerian national team competing in the London 2012 Olympics, where we have so many people? Right now, we're going around and we're drumming up support, we're drumming up awareness, we're letting people know the Nigerian national team is here and we need to support. We're with another Nigerian, and Nigeria is competing in the 2012 London Olympics. Sorry, what's your name, sir?
My name is Chris Ugochukwu.
Chris Ugochukwu, do you know Nigeria is in the London 2012 Olympics?
I know that quite well.
Okay. Do you know what sports we're participating in?
I know about basketball, athletics, and other. It is, I don't know, other sports.
Everybody doing oh no. Everybody.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Femi Popola, one of the directors of this company. We've been in establishment for over 18 years in this part of London.
So with the 2012 Olympics being held in London, you know, the Nigerian national team expecting a lot of support. What do you have ready for the Nigerian national team coming to London?
We had high expectations, but I sat in front of the TV with my children and I didn't see no Nigerian participating yet. But obviously now, to my knowledge, the second week of the Olympics, I think we should see more features of Nigeria in it so that we can all get behind them and support them.
There's almost 3 million Nigerians in London, and the Olympics is being held here in London. The Nigerian national team expect home support, you know, and you are Nigerian?
Yes! I'm Nigeria!
What part of Nigeria are you from?
Ibadan.
What about you?
Ibadan as well.
You're from Ibadan, right?
Yeah.
Where are you from?
Ibadan. From my own understanding, we should be expecting goals in this event, but as it is going now, I don't think we are doing well, but I believe at the end of it all, I think we'll have a medal.
Very high expectations.
We expect them to have more gold medals.
Yeah.
I'm with a Nigerian in London. What's your name, sir? Uche, you live in London?
Yeah, born and raised.
Born and raised? Uche, do you know like the Olympics are held in London this year?
Man, yeah, it's in the ends, man. When I was in Stratford, then decided today.
Okay. Do you know that Nigeria qualified for the Olympics?
Of course. That's my country.
We Nigerians, wherever we go, we do well. So they put in enough efforts to come here, and I believe they're not going to put Nigerians into shame. I expect a lot from them.
I think Nigeria as a country is big enough to participate in nearly every event of the Olympic. I don't think we should be choosy. I think most events are events that they do in schools from the early ages to their teenage years, so I think we should have participators in every part that we can of the Olympics and not just choose the field and track or basketball and football and all the rest of it. We should try and field every department we can.
And they should try the best.
Yeah, as long as you try your best.
Yeah.
The nation behind you.
Okay.
And even if you don't get the gold, just represent, go in there, remain focused on your goals and remain calm.
Say why, and Mr. All the way from Lagos, you got rolling with tight.
time, prime time, Olympics in the city. We have to find out what everybody's thinking, and when I say everybody, I mean everybody. So I've heard from you, and we want to hear from the man. So we came over to the studio to get a music perspective of the Olympics. No other way to do it than to meet the man himself. AY, how you doing, sir?
What's up, man? AO Beats in the building. Yeah.
MTV like boom boom. Now my drum they talk that.
I'm an artist, producer in the UK, Nigerian in the UK. I think the Olympics is very important. The spirit of the Olympics is important as well. For the fact that it brings unity to all the different countries and they all compete as one.
How is the support for the Olympic team, considering the Nigerian Olympic team, considering how many Nigerians there are here?
He has been quite supportive. Like one of my friends told me like a couple of days ago they went for a party for Nigerian Olympians, and he was quite impressed, and I think they're giving them every support for them to win something for Nigeria, because Nigeria, we are proud of Nigeria, and we are proud that we come from Nigeria. I wish them all the best. I want them to win one medal. That is the most important thing. I wish them all the best.
My name is Omotuayo Dumosu, aka Longfish. I will be watching, and I'll be rooting, and I'll be supporting you guys. You're my prayer, you're my thoughts, you're my meditation. Be all you can be, because I'm trying to do just that right now.
What's really important this time round, and how I can really relate, is that, you know, you've got Nigerians in the GB squad, and I can relate because obviously being a Nigerian from Great Britain, it's like you can see people like Philip Adowu who are, you know, competing for GB but are Nigerians, and also you can see people like Oke Tosin who used to, you know, compete for GB and now is on the Nigerian squad, so you can support from both angles.
It's RedFactor Network, and we're drumming up support for the Nigerian Olympic team in London 2012. We're in London where there's over 2 million Nigerians congregated, and we're making sure we all come out to support the national team, to pray for them, to wish them good luck, to send out goodwill messages, to do everything we can and bring us some gold.
So baby girl, I like boom boom. But the dances on toe like boom boom. While I dance I like boom boom.
Alright, we have a man here from Jamaica. He's gonna wish Nigerian Olympic team very well.
I wish them all the best in 2012, and all I can do, put the mind to it, and put spirit, and they'll win.
So you know, is Nigeria the biggest nation in Africa that you've heard of?
One of the biggest.
One of the biggest.
Biggest.
Wait, have you heard of our football?
I don't Nigeria football, but trying into the football these days, I still respect Nigeria, the team, as a full team.
Thank you very much.
All the time. 2012.
So in 2012, you're rooting for Nigeria.
Definitely.
And we are rooting for Jamaica. Okay. Same boat.
Thank you. And then, you know, you got people like Obina Metu who trained with Usain Bolt, you know, in 2011. I think he was in 2008. I think he competed with Usain Bolt, and he ended up training with him to then compete this year for the Nigerian team. So it's crazy. I see a lot of diversity and a lot of, you know, communication between different sides coming together. I think it's really important. It's really good.
What we have with the Nigerians participating in the Great Britain team, for example, it is ironically the story of the human endeavor. I think that, of course, you know, I think that it would be great for the Idowus to be in the Nigerian team, but they're not. We're where we are. It's good. I see myself as a citizen of the world, so I'm not gonna say that, oh, it's a bad thing. I think that if we look at it from a holistic point of view, anything that we can do to celebrate people's gifts on an international platform like the Olympics should be welcomed and should be appreciated, regardless of the politics that's been going on with the Olympics. We should put the politics aside and focus on why we're here.
Okay, what's your name, please?
For
me, how do you feel about the Olympics being held in London?
I'm not really fussed about the Olympics, but I'm great to see that people are coming together for it.
Good call.
Yeah.
Okay, the Nigerian Olympic team say they expect home support because there's almost about 2 million Nigerians in London. You know, can you guarantee your support?
Yeah, I was watching the basketball yesterday and I really enjoyed it. So I'm going to watch some more over the next few days.
You with Mr. Tony Ishekwene. I'm a Nigerian based in London.
Okay, Mr. Tony, do you know that you live in Barking? Mr. Tony, do you know that Nigeria is present in the Olympic tournament?
Yeah, I'm aware that they're present. It's just that I wasn't so happy that the football team, which they normally do very well, did not qualify this year. And but whatever happens, I wish the basketball team and the athletes which is starting tomorrow, very best of luck.
You know I came along.
Patricia McKean.
Okay. Miss O'Kane, the Olympics is being held in London this year. Does that mean anything special for you?
Yes, it means special to us, especially the Nigerian team. They've been doing well. We are proud of them, and we'll continue to support them.
This is a one-time opportunity for us to see the Olympic Games because it's held here. Are you having any plans to go, to cheer Nigeria or to take the family to see the games? Because
I'd love to. Yeah, I was actually speaking to somebody yesterday about it. So yeah, hopefully I will get to see something before the whole Olympics is over.
To be honest with you, I just watch it when I'm at my people's house. Me, I'm always just focusing on what I'm doing. But when I see and I support.
London is like a second home for Nigerians, and wherever you go in London, it's like you are at home. You can see a restaurant here selling all of Nigeria's food. Everywhere you go, east, west, north, south of London, you always get Nigerian presence in large quantities. So, it's a great Olympics to be in and to be part of.
I'll be at the stadium watching the Nigerian team, and we wish them all the best of luck, and God will always guide them and continue to guide them for them to prosper.
We're with a Nigerian who's been supporting Nigeria in the Olympics. Sir, what game have you seen?
I've seen quite a few games. The one that hit me the most was the one last night, with the USA basketball team versus the Nigerian basketball team.
What shocked you in that?
Well, there were a lot of records broken in that game.
By the US team or by the Nigerian team?
Well, I'd have to say by the US team, but these things, they have to go hand in hand, if you understand.
What is your goodwill message for the Nigerian Olympic team?
What I'm going to tell them is the spirit of Olympics is what they should rely on.
Okay.
It is the spirit of Olympics that is very, very important. It's not winning the gold or losing the medal or whatever, but the spirit of the Olympics.
Thank you.
Because the Olympics itself has a spirit.
Yes.
And it's the spirit of the Olympics that is very, very important to all athletes, both old and young.
I believe in the spirit of the Olympics, and I believe in the spirit of celebrating our greatness, our uniqueness, the gifts that the Supreme Being has bestowed on us to use and bless others as well.
I like your perspective, and now there's a couple of Nigerians playing in the US in the NBA.
Absolutely, Ike Diogo and a number of others. I follow basketball pretty closely, and yeah, Nigeria is coming up. We've got a lot of talent in Nigeria. The whole problem is making that talent visible. And what's the best place to do it? The Olympics.
The Olympics.
Exactly.
There's also Andre Iguodala, bought for 80 million.
Iguodala.
And he plays for the US.
Yeah, he plays for the Sixers. Iguodala.
Was he there? How was he last night?
Well, what happened last night was a bit of a fluke because the US just couldn't miss. They broke the record for the number of points in a basketball game. 156 to 73.
Oh, but still
73 points against the US national team. Hey, we did better than Angola 20 years ago.
Thank you very much. So support Team Nigeria at the Olympics. There you go, bro.
That guy. Thank you very much.
Yeah, she Nigerian too. Hello.
Hello.
You support Nigeria?
It's about Nigeria.
The Team Nigeria.
Team Nigeria.
Take this. Okay, hold it up to the camera. I support Team Nigeria.
Team Nigeria.
And your wife too? And where you from?
I'm from Cyprus.
And you're married to a Nigerian man? That makes you a Nigerian. Do you understand?
Absolutely.
So you support Team Nigeria?
Of course.
Please face the camera. Team Nigeria.
Team Nigeria.
Thank you very much. At this time, for the first time, we have a Nigerian participating in canoeing. And what do you have to say about it?
That's very interesting. Nigeria is surrounded by water. I think canoeing should be one of our best bets. If we get most of our resources from water, so I think we should play every water sport there is.
Apart from football, we like the sprint. So we will be fully represented there as to cheer our boys and girls up to at least get some medal if possible.
Okay, what's your message? You know, people train hard, people persevered, spent, sacrificed a lot, the athletes, to be here. What's your message of encouragement to them?
The athletes have worked very, very hard to get here in the first place. You know, there are qualifying criteria for anybody to come to Olympics. Yeah. And for such a large number of Nigerians to be here means that they are good enough. They work very hard. And all I can do is wish them very well and the best of luck in whatever game that they're participating in.
Yeah, I think my message for the GB team is just that, we might not all be in the stands, but we're all around the corner, so we're definitely supporting and rooting for you, so make us proud. And I think for the Nigerian team, although we're here, we don't forget where we came from, so we're going to always be proud of everything we do and all the efforts you go through to get here. Yeah.
There's a saying in Yoruba proverb, they say, Atare Janaku Konshe Romode, right? Which translates to be, you cannot send a boy to do a man's job. Now, we have a lot of men who are in the Olympics, activities and stuff like that, who are not adequately equipped. So having said all that, I wish them all the best of luck. If they did not strike gold, do not be disheartened. Pick yourself up, dust yourself up, just like P Square said, and try again. You will get there. And, even if you do not get gold, or do not achieve a gold medal, shall I say, perhaps if you look at it from a positive perspective, that is challenging you to raise your game. And if our government can support these people to raise their game, then holistically we will get there. So it's a collective effort.
Do you know anything about the Nigerian national anthem? You don't know the national anthem? Okay, say something to make everybody know you're Nigerian and you represent Nigeria. You support Nigeria in the Olympics. Say something.
Man, I don't know.
Which part of Nigeria are you from?
Enugu State.
So say something in Igbo. Say something nice.
My Igbo is not great.
That's not it. You have to give something. You have to give something to the Nigerian Olympic team. Say it now.
Man, God bless you all.
Because we're in Britain, which is our second home, I think this gives us an opportunity to sing the national anthem with pride. So me and you together, 1, 2, let's go.
Arise, O compatriots, Nigeria's call obey, to serve our leaders' land, with love and strength and faith, with all.
That's it. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
The new national anthem, but I know it's Arise, O compatriots, Nigeria call obey.
No, wait, let's start. 1, 2, go.
Okay, arise, O compatriots, Nigeria's call obey, to serve our father's land, with might and strength and faith. The labors of our hero shall never be in vain.
Can you hear that? I always ask everybody, can we sing a little bit of the Nigerian national anthem?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Arise, O compatriots, Nigeria's call obey, to serve our father's land, with love and strength and faith. The labor of our heroes shall never be in vain. To serve with utter might, one nation bound in freedom, peace and unity.
Thank you very much.
RedFactor Network.